matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First
and
pitch
now,
coming your way
your
next.
2022 Toronto Blue Jays.
So just about set now. Showing the slab in today's game, Ross Stripling. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And he deals. Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. And he'll be safe at first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
And next for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. Good contact guy, good defender. In the air, left field, down the line. Tapia has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Pham, the lead runner at second. Devers at first. One gone. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Refsnyder struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. fought off foul. The 0-2. Just missed.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. First and second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and the count's full. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side, on to first, and the inning is over. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab here, Brian Bayo.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
George Springer takes a strike as he leads things off. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is downstairs. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Stays alive. And the pitch. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Whips it across, and Bichette is retired. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Batting fourth.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. The 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Verdugo going back on this one. Racing, makes the catch. And that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. Scoreless after one. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. Tapia moving under this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The second baseman, Christian.
Here's
Arroyo.
Christian Arroyo. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball three. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
3-1 now. That one ripped. And it's caught for the out. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Enrique Hernandez takes one off the outside here. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
No score here in the second. Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a 3-1 on the way. And there's ball four.
Ball four.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. At the belt and fires. Here's a high fly ball out to center, and that is Springer. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Bayo back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
That one the other way, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there, 0-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Hernandez has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Batting 7, the left fielder,
Raimel Tapia up to hit. First pitch just misses. Chapman over at first with one away. Runner on the goal. Right side, hard hit. Has some trouble with it. Beats him to first, and now they have a base runner at second.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
So 2 down now, and here is Danny Jansen.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hauls it in on the warning track. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. So stepping in for Boston, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, number 22, Tommy.
And a pitch.
Pham.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And he's safe at first.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Pham on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, designated.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering, and it just misses. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Jansen, great throw. He's out. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
Count 1 and 2.
And another ball. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning, Whit Merrifield up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Verdugo makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Grounded out his first time. Over to first, and he's saved. That hits the dirt. Ball one. There's a strike. Springer on the run. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
The wind of the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The pitch.
Count it 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Alex Verdugo. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And there's the strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Fires over to Guerrero, and Verdugo is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the center fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Hernandez makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs. Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Down in order go the Red Sox, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Bayo back to work. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. His 32nd of the year. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Hit it well to fly it out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
And there's a foul ball. Left field, way back there. That one's back. And it's gone. That's what the fans came to see. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. And he's already singled in this game. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike.
Down 1-1.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2. In the air, left side. A little bloop single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He popped out his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Chapman on at first, nobody out. And it's 1-1.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bounce to third and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's the left fielder, Raimel Tapia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air, right field. Verdugo pulls that one down. Runner tagging for third. In there safely.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen, 0 for 1 so far.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The pitch. Got him swinging. And there are 2 down. Whit Merrifield digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Righty delivers, and the count 1-2. The pitch. The other way. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And the batter is George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
First pitch just misses.
0-1, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on is Pham to make the play. That takes care of Springer. And that'll do it. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Count 1-2.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
The shortstop, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Now one miss. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Popped up left side. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Conor Wong.
And next for the Red Sox, Conor Wong. Flied out his first time. In there for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Here's the 0-2. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Tommy Pham. And that's in there for strike one. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and once again he's back in safely. Wong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. The pitch. That misses. Ball 2. Liner caught at second. And the Red Sox leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now in Toronto. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And the 1-0. Out to short. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Gathers and throws to first. And Bichetta's retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and
Now
produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. First offering in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Foul ball there. Next offering down low and in the dirt. The pitch. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here comes a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And the pitch. And that one gets past the catcher. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Now it's Matt Chapman. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And here it comes. Next offering misses down and away. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Rafael
Leading off for
Devers.
the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Stripling back to work. That one hammered left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely
batter,
missed it.
number 2,
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Xander.
Here's
Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts. in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Bogart's on the go. Pitching for a strike. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Gosh, that's just a terrible jump right there off first base. It really cost him. And it wasn't even a great throw, but it still allowed him to slap the tag on him just in time. Boogie looked like it was you running or something. When you get off the blocks that poorly, you got to be willing to shut it down and get back to first.
And the 0-1. Now 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the center fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Into center. Springer on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. On the mound now, Edward Bizardo. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. A line to kick the pitch. Line drive, speared at first. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to start that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Raimel Tapia, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike one. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And the first offering is not close. Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark. And that's ball 2. And a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Dives, but it's foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
The wind of the pitch. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ross Stripling done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adam Simber, trying to protect this lead.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Christian Arroyo up next for the Red Sox.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Simber is ready.
Ball, that's out.
Ripped on a line to center. And George makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. Out to center. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now Conor Wong to the right side, and there's a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Tommy Pham. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. And downstairs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Here's a 2-1. Good eye right there.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Hernandez over at second. Wong over at first with one away. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Right-handed reliever. That's a hit. Runner around third. He scores, and now they trail by 1.
Just a huge at bat right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
New pitcher on here, Tim Mesa. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And here is Devers. In there, and it's 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And Devers hits that one. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 3-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Richards getting ready to go. Phelps warming up as well. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. That's a strike. 1-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's given up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Verdugo in the box now. Takes strike 1. The 0-1. And ball 1. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. They get the force. That's out number 3. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
For the Jays, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And a pitch. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And he deals. And that skips in the dirt.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1-2 now. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, George Springer. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Good eye right there. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. 1-2 here. Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered way back there. Hits the fence. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Bo Bichette now at the plate.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And the right-hander deals. Upstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and they sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
There's the strike, 3-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1 down. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and he just misses. Springer on second. Bichette at first. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. That's ripped into the outfield. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Alejandro Kirk. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Throw over to first. Bichette gets back easily. In there for strike 1. Two outs. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Ripped into center, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-3.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In there at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. One and two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. Chapman gets a piece there. The 1-2 stays alive. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Anthony Bass. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Anthony Bass.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Rob Refsnyder.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
The pitch. Late with the swing there. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jordan Romano getting loose out there. In the air, right field. Hernandez on the move towards the line. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Tristan Casas. He's already homered in this game. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and this game is tied. It's 4-4.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Slice the other way and foul. The pitch. Just missed. Two. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down. So now a pinch hitter, Reese McGuire. He represents the go-ahead run.
Number 3, Reese McGuire.
Bounced out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. It's now tied 4-4. Pitching change here, Ryan Brazier. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Bobby Dahlbeck. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is down low. And there's a ball. And here it comes. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Verdugo on his way over. And there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Raimel Tapia will hit next.
Tapia.
And that's in there for strike 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Frank Herman appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to Casas. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Danny Jensen.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Danny Jansen hits one out. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 5-4.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Jordan.
And welcome back. We go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Conor Wong.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
The pitch. Here's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball. The 2-1. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Tommy Pham up next for the Red Sox.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
First pitch, not close. Righty to the plate.
That's over. 2 balls, no strikes.
That's in there. 2-1 now.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Out towards left center. And that is Springer. And makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off. He was late. One, two now. And now 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2-2 now. Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Is just one strike away. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Springer returns it to the infield. Lead runner hangs on at second as the potential tying run moves into scoring position.
Verdugo.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts. In there for strike one.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Man on second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. That's back. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Xander Bogaerts hits one out, and that's how they take the lead. It's 6-5.
And with that blast, you could hear a pin drop here in the ballpark. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
The pitcher now for the Jays, Mitch White. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Number 45, Mitch White.
Base is empty with 2 away. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox.
Right fielder, Alex.
First offering misses the mark. That clips the corner. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Zach Pop, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. Three-two. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And some drama here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. And the home team down a run. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, John Schreiber. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Back here at the ballpark, so bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
And he deals. Ball one and a pitch inside. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. One-run game, bottom nine. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter. Lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Bo Bichette digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. The next pitch misses. And 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
So clutch, you could argue.
Bichette goes. Ball outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted the challenge of both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Man at second. And now just 2 outs away.
They tried to get him to go. chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. And that one ripped into right. Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. So now it just comes down to situational hitting to get the tying run home. They've got a really great opportunity to do that. This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-0. There's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Two on, one out. Strike two.
Next up, 2-2.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
And here is Matt Chapman trying to deliver as the hero. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. That's to third. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right,
now,
we'll be back to get this one started after this.
2022 Toronto Blue Jays.
Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Ross Stripling. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Tommy Pham swings through that one to lead off the inning. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike. Nope,
That's down and in.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. That one close. Ruled a ball. 3-1. And a pitch. Foul ball. Three-two now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Popped in the air, left field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First offering, and it just misses. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
And Devers hits that one. Springer on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Xander Bogaerts.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Next offering is in for a strike. Pham stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Xander Bogaerts a little frustrated.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Next offering is down low.
Count 1 and 2.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. And that is Springer. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Brian Bayo. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
George Springer stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
0-2 now. And misses inside.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
And the righty deals. And it's even up. The pitch. Stays alive. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Rips one to right, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Righty delivers. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The 3-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, his 32nd of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Let's break out the Statcast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Arroyo puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Batting fifth.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering misses. 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0. And the right-hander deals. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with one gone. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. This one smacked out to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Chapman headed home. Hernandez with a relay home. Head first, slide safe at the plate. And it's 4-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Raimel Tapia up to hit.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Raimel.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Runner leads away at second. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Danny Jensen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ball one there. Hernandez on third with 2 out. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Didn't quite have enough. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now in Toronto. Now here is Rob Refsnyder.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Stripling back to work. And that's in for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. And here it comes. Now one missed. The 2-1. Just missed. The 3-1 is on the way. That one hit to right. Hernandez moving under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Tristan.
Now
Casas.
batting Tristan Casas. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Oh, 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Bichette racing over to make the catch.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Bichette picks it up. Fires to first on the run. Third out, and that ends the frame. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The right-hander back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to. And the release point was a little bit off as well.
Springer.
Springer stands in now and watches strike one. And he deals. Merrifield on the move. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. George Springer takes him deep. His 26th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brian Bayo will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Edward Bizzardo. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. The wind of the pitch. That's in there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The pitch. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ort preparing to come on if needed. And the pitch. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Line drive, caught.
Now batting, first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Matt Chapman. That's a laser base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Doubled in his first AB. In there, and it's 0-1. Kirk, the lead runner, out at second. Chapman on at first with 2 down. Next pitch way upstairs. And that's outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. First and second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Kirk coming home. Throw home, he beats it. It's 7-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and second, 2 down. Raimel Tapia next up for the Blue Jays.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Tapia checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. There's Hernandez handling the chance. They take the force out, and that is that. We play 2 full. Blue Jays 7 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran shortstop, Enrique Hernandez.
The shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Stripling back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Tapia under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Conor Wong getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Tommy Pham. Led off this game with a double. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball that time.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Boston. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the power hitting catcher, Danny Jansen.
Leading off for the Jays, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Now the 0-1. That's through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Merrifield.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. Pickoff move to first. Merrifield dives back in. Another throw over. And he's back again. That one's in there, 0-1. Merrifield stands at first with one out. Merrifield on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
At the belt and fires. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. One out and a runner at second. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. First offering misses the mark. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. That one inside. 3-2 now.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
3-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And that is that. One left for Toronto, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back here at Rogers Center. Start of the fourth. Devers now.
Leading off for Boston, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Just missed. In the air out towards right center. Springer there makes the catch. One down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. In there, and it's 0-1. And ball one. On the ground right side. The throw to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, number 99. Alex Verdugo.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field, and that is Springer. And that is that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Verdugo should have this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alejandro.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk. And that's in there for strike one. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. The pitch to the left side, but it is well foul. The 1-2. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering is in the dirt. Right-handed reliever.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it's off the wall. Hernandez with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back now in Toronto, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder.
The center fielder.
First pitch, and he just misses. And the righty deals. There's the strike.
Down 21.
And there's a ball.
1 strike, the count.
2-1 now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs, and I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with, and clearly he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Tristan Casas will hit next. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. This to third, dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
So, man aboard. Here's Christian Arroyo. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Casas, the base runner at first with one out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Home half of the 5th coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Caleb Ort. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here comes a pitch. Tapia leading things off and takes a strike. Yoan towards first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Jensen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And downstairs. And a pitch. So now 1-2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. And the 1-0. This one popped up. Casas makes the catch. 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Next pitch is popped up. Casas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Enrique Hernandez.
Enrique Hernandez.
And he deals. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a payoff pitch. Out front and foul to the left side.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The catcher.
And the batter now, Conor Wong. Struck out swinging his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
The pitch.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
One strike.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Fan.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Tommy Pham up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Now batting.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now it's Devers at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. Here's the strike at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Righty delivers. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball. But for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Leading up for Toronto, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the pitch. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now 1-1. And a pitch. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Good eye right there. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Leading up for Toronto,
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Kirk in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
A swing and a soft liner. And it's in there, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a guy, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now it's Matt Chapman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Falling behind 2-1. At the belt and fires. Chapman gets a piece there. No outs, runners at first and second. And that one gets away at the plate. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Here comes the pitch. Left field. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball there. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kirk at second. Chapman over at first with one away. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So first and second with 2 outs. Raimel Tapia next up for the Blue Jays. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
The wide to kick the pitch. Strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And the right-hander deals. And it's 1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Kicks and fires. Just off the inside edge. The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. And that's in there for strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The batter,
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. First offering, and it just misses. just off the outside part of the plate. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Left-hand batter waits.
Nope.
Next pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, that's inside.
2 outs with a runner at third. Got him. That ends the frame. And the Red Sox leave one. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Danny Jansen.
Leading off for the Jays, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
And the right-hander back to work. And it stays fair. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Whit Merrifield.
So up next, Whit Merrifield. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And the slider just misses. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Zach Kelly, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Frazier getting loose as well. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Jansen aboard here at first with nobody out. And down on strikes. And one gone. And the batter is George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Casas under it. He's got it. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Bo Bichette stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. Stays alive. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 left for Toronto, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adam Simber. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
And here it comes. And that's down and away. Simber is ready. In the air, left field, a little bloop single. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And fouled off. Here's the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one in the air, center field, and that is Springer. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Conor.
And now
Wong.
It's the catcher for the Red Sox, Conor Wong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Right side. Hernandez makes his way towards it, snags it on the run, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy.
So the batting order turns over, and next for the Red Sox, Tommy Pham. Bounce to the right. To first, and that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They continue to trail 7-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ford back to work. There's a strike. Oh, and 1 now. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The pitch. Ripped into left center, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now here is Alejandro Kirk.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alejandro.
This one smashed down the right field line. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Swing and he breaks his back. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Got to feel pretty
Now
good for the
batting,
pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes.
Chapman.
And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late. Guerrero on third with 2 out. And that one is lifted in the air. Ref Snyder as he glides to his left. And that one hops the wall. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Raimel Tapia next up for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Line drive, base hit. Hernandez around third. The throw in. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So up next for Toronto, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jensen.
On the ground, right side. Arroyo whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Through 8 full, Jays 9, and the Red Sox nothing. Back now in Toronto. Now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And the pitch. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the 1-0. That's down and in.
No strike.
The pitch.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Devers headed home. Bichette with a relay home, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Alex Verdugo. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Here comes Bogarts around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Back-to-back base hits. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
1 gone, runner at first. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. That misses off the outside edge. Verdugo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The count 2-1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Two. Well struck right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan.
Man at first,
Casas.
and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, didn't go. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. Two outs. Fouled off left side. On the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chapman. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays.